Who is it? Oh, okay, just a second. Hi.
Hi.
Come on in.
Thanks. I just thought I'd stop by to find out how you're doing.
Oh, that's nice of you.
Well, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm good.
Good.
Except for one little thing. This morning when I was helping the maid out with this cart, I ran into Olivia Jerome, and she was going to her suite.
She was on the same floor?
She is right across the hall from me, and I asked her nicely not to tell anybody that she'd seen me, and I don't know whether she's going to do that or not. And then she started talking about her father and his arraignment, and I just told her I didn't know anything about that. And Alan, I don't want to be associated or be around any of those type people.
Coincidentally, I picked up some news about that on the car radio coming over here.
Oh, good news?
Well, everybody seems to think so. I mean, Scott's having Victor Jerome arraigned for conspiracy to murder Duke Lavery, and of course he pleaded not guilty.
Oh.
What's the matter?
Nothing. You know what? Maybe we can catch it on the news right now and hear a little bulletin.
I don't think you're going to get another news breaking for at least 20 minutes, Lucy.
Oh. Please sit down.
Okay.
Alan, listen. When you were listening to that, did they say anything about Victor Jerome being released on bail or anything like that?
No. Why are you so concerned? You have nothing to do with Scott anymore anyway.
No, I know. I don't. Well, with Olivia right across the hall, Victor Jerome could decide to visit her, and then I could end up having this man like that walking through the quarters by my outside door. And
Lucy, don't worry. Don't. You don't have any connection with him.
No, of course not.
I mean, he's big time. I mean, he would try to eliminate somebody like Duke Lavery, but, I mean, that would be it. I mean, the one who should be thinking about whether there are footsteps behind him is Scott.
Yeah, you're right. Alan, please, I don't really want to talk about this anymore, okay?
Well, if you don't want to, fine. I don't see why it's going to upset you.
It's not. I'm not upset, really.
Okay. Listen, I'm on my lunch break. Have you had lunch?
No, I haven't.
Okay, well, what do you say we order room service and we can have a nice lunch?
I couldn't eat anything right now.
Lucy.
Listen, it's not you. I had this small headache coming on, and I guess it's just gotten much, much worse.
Okay. Are you prone to headaches?
No, not as a rule.
Okay. Let me feel your forehead. Well, you certainly feel cool enough.
You know what I need to do? It's what I do if I get a headache. I need to go to my room and pull the shades and close my eyes and just relax, put my feet up. You know, I think I need to do that right now.
Okay. Will you call me later, though?
Of course, yes. And thank you for being so very kind to me.
Lucy, it is real easy to be kind to you.
Well,
believe me.
Thanks, Alan. That's nice. I appreciate it. I'll talk to you later.
I'll talk to you later.
Okay. Bye. What in the world have I gotten myself into by keeping the stupid jewels from Victor Jerome?
The very person I wanted to see. Is Ariel making any progress?
Oh, well, I haven't seen her since this morning, but she was still unconscious. Her vital signs are good, though.
Oh, well, good. Then soon she'll be up and about.
Well, there's no reason to believe otherwise.
Oh, that's very good. Good.
Is Alan home?
No. That's old Van Buren and Tracy cooking up some diabolical plot, I shouldn't wonder.
Knowing Tracy, that's exactly what's happening.
Listen, Monica, I haven't really had the opportunity to thank you for the kindness that you've shown towards Ariel and myself. You've not only been a jolly good friend, but also a jolly good doctor to her.
Well, Larry, this has been, sure, a very painful situation for you. Whoever was out to get you succeeded, that's for sure.
I dare say I brought a lot of these problems on myself.
Well, whatever, I want you to know that you and Ariel are more than welcome to stay here in this house as long as you like.
That's really frightfully decent of you. I dare say that Alan is getting ready to evict the both of us as soon as Ariel is...
Alan has nothing to do with this. You see, this is my house, and you are my guests, so it doesn't matter what Alan thinks.
Well, I'm profoundly touched. Thank you. Thank you.
I'll get it. Hello?
Monica, this is Colton Shore calling.
Yes, Colton.
I was wondering if Nicholas Van Buren is there.
Yes, he is, as a matter of fact. Would you like to talk to him?
No. Matter of fact, don't even tell him that I called. I'm on my way.
Glad you came down. I didn't think you would.
Well, Jennings told me that you told him it was important. What's up?
It is. It's amazing with all the room around here. We might as well be living in a glass house wired for sound. There's no place to talk. Not to mention the hospital.
You know, that's true, actually. Especially with everything that's happened to your father. I just left him. Never seen a more beaten man.
I feel sorry for him, too, but my father's troubles are not what I had to talk about.
What do you have to talk about?
Well, I know you didn't think that I was listening to you when you warned me to be careful about Alan. That when he gets jealous, he has a real capacity for violence.
I can't say that enough, Ned. I mean, we could both be dead.
At first, it was a little hard to accept, I admit, but now after seeing Alan since Grandfather died and since he found out that the will had been changed over to me...
The mere thought of that makes him crazy.
I don't blame him. I mean, waiting around all this time for the will and having it snatched away from him like that part I understand. I was willing to share it with him. But now he blames me for Grandfather's change of heart.
Yeah, that's true.
You know how infuriating that is? I love Grandfather. I would never interfere with family business like that.
Ned, I believe you. It's Alan you have to convince. What do you want to do? Do you want to give Alan your inheritance?
No, absolutely not. Alan has called this combat. He's the one dragging me into court, accusing me of immoral things. If I give him the money back, it looks like I'm agreeing with him, that I'm admitting to all this.
Yes, but if you fight him, you're going to make him crazier, and you could push him right over the edge.
I don't care. I can take care of myself, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. He wants a fight, he's got one.
Ned, you want
Don't talk me out of this thing. I've listened to you before, and it's got me nowhere with the man. He wants to challenge Grandfather's will? Fine. Let him bring on the artillery. I'll fight him word for word, hand to hand in my head.
Ned,